What is going on, y'all? We're live. We made it. Happy Saturday. We're here. Get some things going on the YouTube side and we'll get going. But welcome in, chat. Give me just a few minutes. Okay, I think we're good. Everything should be fine. We are live. We've made it. Apologies for not being live the last 2 days. I was kind of busy on Thursday, and then yesterday I got off work kind of late, went to work kind of late, hung out with Juan yesterday, so it's kind of a chill day. It was a fun day, so apologies, but we're here now, and that's what matters. Yeah, there's nothing really news-wise to get into. There's nothing really crazy to talk about. It's kind of been quiet. Astrobot seems to be fucking amazing. Haven't played it yet, but I would very much like to. Gonna play some more Final Fantasy 13 today. I was really digging it the last time we played it, so I want to put some more hours into it as well. Last night, though, Juan and I haven't really been paying attention to anything Marvel in a minute, man. It's been a while. I can't even tell you the last thing that I saw. I mean, maybe it was the Spider-Verse movies, but in terms of like actual MCU, it's been a while. I did watch the Spider-Man movie, the 3 team-up Spider-Man movie. That's like after Endgame, but even I watched that, and besides that, though, it's like I don't really know what else. I haven't really seen anything else. Anyway. Saw Deadpool the Wolverine last night. Pretty good. Had a good time with it. I think it was fun. Have some problems with it overall, but I had a lot of fun. I think that's what matters. So good times. But we're gonna get into Final Fantasy 13. Let's not even wait, man. There's no news. There's nothing to talk about. Let's just get into it. Happy Saturday, chat. Let me fire it up and let's see how we're doing here. Okay, cool. It fired right up. Cool. All good. I don't know. Let me check the audio. I feel like we were running kind of quiet last time. Faulty, welcome in. Faulty, how you doing? Hell of a morning. I bumped it just a tiny bit. We'll see if it's too loud later, but just a tiny bit. Think we should be good now. Welcome in. It's Saturday. Happy Saturday. We're back. I've been up and down with this. I think this game will continue to still be up and down, but I'm going to be real. The last time we played this on Wednesday, and we streamed it for about 3 hours or so, we went a little bit longer than we usually do. I actually kind of liked that part. And it gets good after 14 hours. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I still think that we're very up and down here. I have some problems with it. But the last time that we played it on Wednesday, I actually had a pretty good time with it. The story's finally going somewhere, it feels like. It just takes so goddamn... Like, stuff happens at the beginning. You got your fucking focus or your pulse or whatever. They're all branded. And... it just felt so long that they were going in their own directions and just like nothing's happening. It finally seems like stuff's happening though, and I'm kind of enjoying what's going down. I don't know. I also think a lot of it's predictable too, so I don't think anything here is like crazy. But I had a good time with what we saw last time. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm having a rough morning. I'm all good, but I think I slept in my neck wrong, and my neck has been hurting me this morning. So apologies if I just like have to try to crack my neck or something. But happy Saturday, we're in here. $16 hours in, let's go. Sustained by hate. Okay. We are in Hope's house right now.
Now for an update on the situation in Palampolum. The Lassie continue their desperate flight, and the military has now launched an all-out campaign to eliminate them. In the event you must leave your home, please follow the instructions broadcast on this channel.
Must be the kid's family.
Roughly 2,500 civilians believed to have come in contact with the Lassie are now being held in quarantine by the Sanctum. Our latest Instapoll has shown a vast majority in favor of the immediate purging of these individuals, believing their treatment...
Lay down.
All right. See, you took the kid's toy away.
He gave it back to me. Said he didn't need it anymore.
Go figure.
It was too much. What happened to Sarah? All I could think about was, what could I have done? I hated myself for not trusting her. It hurt too much. I couldn't face it. Look, Snow. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
For what?
Everything.
You know, it was interesting at first to finally get to this one because I have the same kind of feelings, right? And I had never played it, and I've played a lot of the other ones, and then up, 16 and 15. I even played 14 for a good amount. So I kind of feel what you're saying there, and I definitely agree. And you know what? I think there's definitely a lot of issues with this game, and I still will continue to have a lot of issues with this game, more than likely. But I definitely see how this could. What I almost really could see what could have been more so than like 15. I really think 15 is just a broken fucking game in a lot of ways. I really see what could have been with this one. I really, with the music and the art direction and like just a lot of other things, I think that like I really could see how this almost really could have been the best one in a lot of ways, or like one that I really, really like. I'm having a good time with it. I don't think it's all just doom and gloom, depressing, terrible. Just straight up not enjoying it. But I don't know. I certainly see what could have been. And I'm actually kind of interested to not only see the rest of this game and see what happens later when I know it opens up more, and like if it really starts to come around, like be a really fascinating game. But it also makes me want to play the second one more as well, because I know nothing about 2 and 3 in this series.
If you told me your real name, I suppose I could.
Have Sarah tell you. When she comes back.
Deal.
I go back and forth. Also, do I want Final Fantasy to be more medieval, like 16? Because I actually really enjoyed going back to that kind of thing. Maybe more so like 9 a little bit too. Or do I like it more like this? It's weird. I kind of go back and forth, but it's kind of making me think about it.
My dad said he'd like to see you guys. He wants to talk.
Maybe I think that's also very comparable too. Very comparable to 8, honestly. Not used to its fullest potential, yeah. There are some things about 8 that I just don't generally like, just about the way it's designed. And just the way the world is. But no, I definitely understand that. I definitely see that. For sure. For sure. What the fuck?
The blame is mine. I couldn't save her.
If it wasn't for Snow, I wouldn't be here right now.
Snow. Did Nora... Did she say anything to you?
Hope. She said to get him home.
I also think Squall's design is just so, like, it's so iconic. Like, it's just, there's something about him. Like, he totally stands on his own 2 feet as, like, a kick-ass protagonist. And just really cool. Like, a great follow-up to Cloud just as, like, a main protag. But, yeah, no. I kind of like Lightning, though. I think she's cool. I just don't. So far, still 16 hours in, I just don't think there's so much I just don't know about her. It's like, fuck, man. That the whole JRPG thing of like it gets good after this amount of, like, that's not good. It's never going to be good. I do think that there are some games that can save their own ass by like being more back end or less front loaded and better like on the back end, you know what I mean? Or, you know, towards the middle or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I like Lightning so far, but she's very one note. She's very much like Cloud, but like I feel like we got more from Cloud very quickly in 7. Like you get more from him very quickly. Lightning just feels like Soldier, and just now recently so far here today, so 20 minutes in, but yeah, it also depends on like what people mean as slow. Like I think a slow starting game is Red Dead Redemption 2. It's at the very beginning of that game, you're going through the snow, like you're very on rails, you can't go in the open world, but I actually think that's pretty beneficial to that game. But like, yeah, no, I totally agree with that. If it's a whole first half, like, yeah, this is 7 chapters, right? Exactly.
And that's exactly what you've done.
Also, yes, looks like Ignis. Oh God! Oh, we did it.
Face to face like this, it's hard to believe you're all dangerous fugitives. But the entire world is scared to death of you, Lassie. No, not even just you. People who've helped you, bumped into you. Sometimes it's even just people who've walked by one of you. They think they're tainted and want every one of them purged.
The Sanctum's a puppet of the Foul Sea. To them, our lives don't mean anything at all. We'll stop this. Take down the Sanctum and save Cocoon.
You've thought that through?
No. Not even a little bit.
Down the Sanctum, fear of Pulse will only get worse. It won't stop at fear. People will take up arms and stand against you. Can you imagine?
He does look scarily a lot like Ignis, by the way. Just like, what?
The rampant violence.
When the government's control is gone, the citizens will revolt.
So what then? We're supposed to just smile and eat a bullet? That means you too.
I know I'm part of this. I'm on your side of the fence. Harbor of Lassie and a public enemy.
Coming here was a bad idea.
This is your home. We're all here.
Well,
Let's figure this out together. Huh?
well, time to go.
Heads up!
Hope! In the back!
You're not ready for this. I'll stay here. Snow, help my dad.
Come on.
There's still, like, I think everybody on this side here is fine. Like, they're all, like, in sync with each other right now. I think it's Saz and Vanille who's really gonna, it's, like, that's such a big up-in-the-air thing right now. We'll find out what happens with that later. Also, this, like, fighting in here, and then the room magically gets, like, 8 times bigger, but this is fucking cool. Sometimes the battles, man, like, it's actually pretty fucking cool. Okay, we gotta be on the ball, though. Okay, yeah, we really gotta be on the ball. Good morning, let's go. If they ever, which I don't think they will, I just don't. I just flat out don't think they will. But if they do a turn-based, they need to have a camera like this, and they need to have the characters be able to move around like this too, or move around, but have the characters be able to run around in the little plane in which you're fighting. They need to do that. Just that's again wishful thinking for ever doing turn-based again, but I don't think they ever will. I think after Rebirth, they have the perfect action combat to go forward now. Like, they just need to apply that to a whole different cast of characters, and it could totally work.
We barricade ourselves in here. They're not gonna just give up and go away.
Hold on. Should check this. Okay, yeah, we have a bunch. I mentioned it at the top, and I won't spoil anything, but I did finally see Deadpool and Wolverine last night. Juan and I decided to go out. We hadn't been to the theater in a minute. And I think overall I had a pretty good time with it. Like, as somebody who's not into like the MCU at all, right now, like whatsoever, haven't really been. It was fun. I don't think it's really that good of a film, to be straight, but I had a lot of fun with it. As an X-Men fan, it was cool, for sure. We're good. I did feel like the internet showed me a lot of the movie, though. It's like, okay, well, that kind of sucks, but I had a good time. I guess I am thinking, like, what is next now? We got 16, we got 7 remake, 1 and 2. There'll definitely be a third one. We know this. It'll happen. They're already working on it. I do wonder what is the future now, though. Where do we go from here? There was a new, obviously, Dawn Trail came out. Seems pretty mixed for a lot of people on Dawn Trail, but that came out. I just wonder what is next now.
Shouldn't we be making
So many questions now. Dragon Quest returning.
Are they?
They're fine. Your son's a tough kid.
with the battalion.
They'll take out the whole building next.
Dad! Hope! Thank goodness. Are you hurt?
No. How about you?
Still in one piece. My turn.
Just like shoots hand off. Like what?
I'll show you what a Lassie looks like. Me. I'm a Lassie. Surprised? Expected some kind of monster? I'm flesh and blood, like you. An ordinary citizen of Cocoon. Don't you get it? This has been our home our whole lives. How could we even think about destroying it? We want to protect this place just as much as you.
He's on our side? He's lying. What if he's telling us it's a trick?
You must be Snow Villiers. Yag Rosh, Psycom Division.
Yag Rosh.
I understand your plight. However, the Pulse threat is not so easily dismissed. The very existence of Ulysses puts every last one of us in danger. Tell me, do you really think your life is worth more than the lives of millions of Cocoon citizens? I do not. And so, it falls to me to order your execution. It's that simple. It is my responsibility to see you put down. Your lives are forfeit. Oh, cut the crap! You want Lassie? Then kill Lassie! Why do other people have to die? The purge has got to stop! Do you think we want to purge our own people? If any trace of Pulse remains, the populace will erupt into chaos. Without sacrifice, without the purge, Cocoon will die. Who fired? I gave no order! No!
What the fuck?
We're leaving. Hope, tie up your dad. We threatened you and forced you to help us. Got it?
There must be something
Do
else.
what she says.
Go be with your other 3 guy friends and go on a road trip, Dad. It's okay.
I can't let you get dragged into this. I want to stay here, but there's no place for a Lassie. I'm going with the others. We'll survive somehow. I promise you that.
I still think they've already established that there are purging people who even come in contact. I don't think it matters that he's held hostage or not, by the way. We'll see if this comes back up, but I don't really think that this matters.
I hate to run out on you.
You're not running! This is not running away. You've made a choice. You'll survive and do what needs to be done.
You mean complete my focus?
Don't you worry about that. You make the choice.
I honestly expected his dad to be a dick. This is actually kind of sweet.
Thanks, Dad.
So what the fuck's going on out here now?
Our turn, hero.
What? I can handle a little gas.
Catch your breath. I'll throw in some hits for you.
What are we doing? This is fucking ridiculous, man. Even for this series, this is ridiculous.
Nowhere to run, Lassie.
We are not though. Like this is exactly what I feel like this is how it should go, man. Like this is like, yeah, let's just fight a ship. We're fine. We're good. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
Like that.
Let's just take on a battle cruiser. It's all good. Like, how do we think that this should go? All right. Difficulty spike initiated. Oh, fuck. We're all the way back here?
The adrenaline's flowing now.
Okay, let's try that again. Sky tank. Shit, what do we do?
Odin. Clear the field. Lend me your blade.
I hope this works. But I really don't know.
You'll carve out a new fate. Huh?
This is exactly what I thought. A lot of these are okay. It's still hitting, but okay. I figured the damn thing could like almost fly. I was like, maybe should. Yeah, this is not the saving grace I want it to be, but I mean it's something.
Well done.
Can somebody get Bahamut and like blow the damn thing out of the sky? Not weak to anything. So all this told me was get fucked. And can't use wind, I guess. Can't be attacked at close range, deliver devastating physical attacks, immune to all status ailments. Well, good then. Like I said, this is exactly how this should go. We're just getting killed by a tank. Like, what a ridiculous scenario. Somebody just got shot. Now we're gonna fight a tank. All right. I can't even build a good stagger gauge either because I can't put hands on it. We're building, but
Thanks. Careful now. Thank you. Follow my lead. I'll deal with you.
she's guarding, so it's saving her life, but port side, okay. Wait a minute.
Thanks.
God, it doesn't seem like it matters though. That's what this is. For the most part. Well. Okay, I see what you're saying. If we die here, we'll make one. Okay, we're doing damage on this turret. Okay, we just gotta pick out the individual parts. It's not building a good stagger, but we're just, you know, we're killing it.
Got your back. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Let's just keep rolling. This isn't perfect, but we're alive. No, it totally is.
Let's go.
It like totally is. Almost double. This is not pretty, but hey, we're alive. It's so damn close. Shout out to Fang for, yeah, definitely saving the match here. Saving the fight. Shout out. Carrying hard right now.
Thank you.
Oh boy. This looks bad. I chose the wrong one.
Let's go. Take down the enemy. Bring it on. Follow my lead.
Stay there.
Let's go. Bring it on.
It's like it's got no health left. Come on. Nice. Round 2.
Again? There's no end to these guys.
Are we just gonna fight another one? Okay. Orbital strike inbound.
bang. Need a ride?
Don't get cute. Right, let's move it.
The Winter Soldier shows up. I don't know.
Take care, Dad.
When it comes to home and family, we never keep either as close as we should. Whoever stops to think that this time could be the last.
Are we gonna pick up with Saz and Vanille now? I mean, it's been a while since we've seen them. Yes.
Seasick?
No, I'm fine.
Just really depressed.
Okay then.
So many people.
We're supposed to meet again?
Crowded as last time.
Apologize for any inconvenience.
Hello, and welcome to Nautilus.
Enjoy your stay in Nautilus.
Let's go over there.
We don't get separated.
Parade will be held alone.
Not a lot of security here. For these people, the Lassie panic must still seem like a world away. Huh. Oh, hey. Looks like they're putting Eidolons on parade. Starting soon. What do you say? Go check it out.
Sure.
We interrupt this program to bring you a breaking news update. The Lassie who surfaced in Palampolam and attacked the city's citizens are still on the run from authorities. Sanctum soldiers are tracking their location, but have yet to engage the fugitives. The presence of hostages has been confirmed.
What's wrong?
It's her.
Yep. Looks like the army finally found him.
Hostages? They should just blow them away with the Lassie.
They're all infected by pulse or something by now anyway.
The parade's about to start. Come on, let's go.
It disappeared there.
The world's coming undone.
Some kind of magic.
Gil says we've got another
Sure, everybody's fine. Right?
Getting a little bit of gold saucer here, but too early to tell.
Hey, loosen up. Gotta make the most of this. Right?
I knew we'd be saying goodbye soon. Better to do it with a smile. The Pompous Sancta Parade, a pageant commemorating the war between Cocoon and Pulse.
I like how you can totally see the like high budget in some of these cutscenes and like the lower budget ones and others. Like holy shit, the jump is crazy. Like
It's party time, little lady.
With pulse-born spite and savage might,
Ifrit.
I will destroy Cocoon!
Here comes the attack from Pulse.
With trusty blade and Falsey's aid, I will defend Cocoon! To battle! You dare oppose me? I will fulfill my focus!
Ragnarok!
Falsey grant me strength!
This cutscene is fucking sweet, man. Damn.
Sometimes I had to wonder, could our deaths have brought back peace?
Where to next, little lady?
I'll let you decide. Just keep on smiling.
I know. A Nautilus Park Day. With Sags.
Yeah, but should we really be playing around?
Forget about that heavy stuff for a while. Then maybe this will just fade away.
Okay.
Great. Let's roll.
So this is the city of dreams?
Just follow the crowd.
It's awesome! Hey, no cut. Maybe right after.
This looks really good too.
What's in Nautilus Park anyway?
It's a huge amusement park, built by the Sanctum. Bet they never expected to see visitors.
So, is this place special?
I promised Dodge. I was gonna bring him someday. Hope I can at least tell him about it.
You get the chance.
Maybe. I do know where they're keeping it.
Can I come with you?
Sure. More the merrier. What about you? You got someone special out there?
Special? No.
Really? Now that is kind of sad.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm kidding. I didn't mean to upset you.
Well, I'm just fine, thank you.
Oh my god.
I wanted to tell him everything, but I couldn't. Not until the time was right.
This is what I mean. We're up and down, man. We're so up and down. I feel like we face planted.
Oh no, I forgot to buy.
There's obviously a lot of interesting stuff going on, but it's like, man, just get to it. Just say it. Do we want to do that?
Wait for me.
Or do we want to... Let's just go to this. That's kind of cool. We got chocobos.
I thought I smelled something. That's Chocobo, isn't it? Of dreams.
Damn, man, they look good. Damn.
You get tired?
Why does that look... Okay, hold on. Hold on, dude. Hold on. I gotta make a comparison here. I mean, we gotta see something. They look really great in Rebirth, but I'm like, why do they look better here? What is it? Weird. They look great in 15. Well, alright in 15. 14s are great. 16s are great too, but why do I like this one the most? What is going on here? Maybe it is. The beak's a little different too. Like, I don't know what it is. Yeah.
Somebody's excited.
Yeah. Hey, you can make some new friends.
Oh yeah, meanwhile.
Just crazy about chocobos. We really wanted to come here.
Let's look around.
Indeed. And in we go.
Yeah, they cooked with the designs here. Everything just looks so good.
The toy looks just like the real thing. Hey, I saw this one at the parade.
I do think maybe they look a little small. Maybe?
I'm gonna go peek ahead.
In comparison, like in Rebirth, they look really big in comparison to the characters. I mean, they also made Barrett enormous in Rebirth, so gotta be able to carry Barrett too. But I don't know, weird. I feel like they're a little bit bigger in 16 too.
The smell reminded me of home, the wilderness of Paris.
Oh boy.
Hey, come back here.
I mean, I see the little guy.
Did we always sell these toys?
Yes, one flew the coop. Yes, one flew the coop.
Kid, you probably don't want to stand there. That's all I'm gonna say, kid. Kid, you don't want to stand there. They do kind. There's a chocobo finally, but you're right. It did kind of sound like cats. It does kind of sound like cats. I am hearing it. I'm hearing it totally. Star pendant.
Part of the gang already.
Always good to be among friends.
The fun times are doubled, and your worries feel far away.
And nothing ever seems as scary when you have someone to share it with.
Yep. You're still number one, of course.
Of course.
It's working on me, chat. It's cute. Damn it.
Thanks, Renee. Now when I see Dodge, I can tell him about the chocobos. He's being held by the military.
Psychon, you mean?
Yeah, since he's a cocoon Lassie. They're running tests. They're trying to figure out his focus. I'm turning myself in.
Huh?
I know they execute Lassie, but hey, they're not total monsters. They'll listen to a final request. They'll have to. Before the end, I want to talk to Dodge one last time. I want to tell him about these chocobos. I want to tell him about everything I've seen.
But wait, Sass!
Listen, I don't want you to worry. You're not part of this. You'll have plenty of time to split before I surrender.
That's not what I meant.
I'm sorry, Vanille. I'm tired of all this running.
But you can't. What about Dodge? It's a Lassie because of someone from Pulse. You can't give up without getting revenge. I know who it is. I know who's responsible for the accident. The accident at Uriday.
Then tell me.
The Lassie who ruined your life was...
Soldiers? Where'd they come from? Get out of here, Vanille. No place left to run.
Okay.
If we surrender, they'll kill us.
Before we do anything here, there's quite a bit we can do. Is it a hot take? I've read your comment like 4 times, trying to like wrap my mind around it before I even say it. To me, that's a scorcher. That's a scorcher. That's like, I'm on fire. Not in a good way. The Dine stuff, man, is so strong, I think, in the original. I'll remove what I think about remake, because I do think they make him a lot better. But even just original, like, I love Barrett, man. He is kind of a character that as the game goes on, you know, after you get to the Dine stuff, like, okay, maybe not as the focal point, but he's always there. I do like Saz, though. I do like Saz, I will say. I just don't have it in me, not in my heart of hearts. Okay. That is a good name. That is a good name. Okay. I got you. Each row level. Okay. Okay. Down to 2. Let's go. That's a good name. I just checked actually, but yes, it does carry between the two parties. It's all just one inventory. The game seems to be pretty like when you take control of these two, they'll get their kind of stuff, and when you go back to Lightning or Hope or whoever, Snow, they'll very much only get stuff that they could use. Like, it doesn't seem like it's that complex in finding items so far, at least from what I've noticed. Just pretty much whoever you're using, you're gonna find stuff for them. But there is a shop, though. You can just, you know, buy anything at any time, I guess. Which... we have 9,000 gil. We're moving up in the world. I would. I'm wondering if Sid already showed up, though. I don't think he did. The only place where I think he could have potentially showed up that I'm like misremembering is when Snow is captured, but I don't think he's on that ship. Could be wrong, but I don't think so. That feels like so long ago since we've seen those scenes, it's hard to remember, but I doubt it. We are dying. 2 people sucks.
Yes, Daddy's not gonna make it home.
I think that's where they, when Fang and the other people captured Snow, I think that's the ship that he was on. So I think we have been introduced, but that whole section that we just got off of with Snow, Fang, and Lightning, that was literally 2 streams. So it must have been before that. And before that, it was Hope and Lightning having a heart-to-heart for what felt like a whole entire stream. It's just been a minute since we've seen it, but I think we might have then. We might have seen Sid, but it wasn't very. It was kind of a quick thing. It felt like, and it was a while ago. I guess I'm gonna have to off this one. Metro droid. It's a Metroid. That feels a little too on the nose. I don't know. Well, those might be, like I said, those are probably better guns. Exodus fans. I don't really think it's that big of a difference. I don't know if I should say. I don't know if I should say it. So I've only played Metro 2033. I think that's the first one. Just to try it. I wanted to try it, you know. Played it with a friend on stream back in the day. Shot a child. I don't know how we got there, but we did. Literally just kablam, like kill the child, man. It was pretty dark. The parts that I remember, it definitely felt like it was, like it had a lot of good atmosphere. Would I call it survival horror? I don't really know. It felt a little bit more shooty than that, you know, a little bit more than that, than like, I guess Resident Evil and whatnot. Like, I don't think it's totally on the spectrum of survival horror, right? Like less so Silent Hill, a little bit more so Resident Evil, but it felt a little bit more maybe like Resident Evil 5 or 4, I guess, like really combat heavy. At least to me. It was a while ago and I didn't, yeah. I shot the demon child and I don't know, man. I think we were pretty much done after that. I didn't think the game would let me, and no, it let you. All right. We're talking like Magnum point blank, like it was pretty brutal. Definitely felt like a decision type thing, but I don't know. It didn't feel like it. It felt like I totally had an option there, but it didn't like give you like much. I don't know. The kid was like, the way I remember it, it's been a while, okay? The way I remember it was this kid kind of felt like he had some kind of supernatural powers, and the game didn't like, we weren't really talking. Wasn't dialogue being exchanged, but got close to the kid and like, I remember like there was like a weird flashback thing, and once we got out of the flashback, I was like, bam! and it all stopped. I was like, okay, I guess we did it. It'd be interesting to try to replay. It's a video game, man. And I just remember that happened. I don't remember like what exactly led up to it, but I just remember Demon Child, and I was like, we're taking care of it. Gotta replay Metro now, I guess.
This is gonna sting. No stopping.
You can do it!
This is gonna sting.
Trying to dig the bullet buried in my shoulder.
I appreciate it.
The demons, they called out to me, destroy the child. I'll be honest, I don't remember all the full context, and we weren't it was like a 3 or 4 hour stream. It felt a lot like Stalker when I played a little bit of Stalker. I played a little bit of both, right? I don't know. It wasn't like anything to write home about for me, and we didn't finish it, so take that for what you will, but I really don't remember the context. But it did feel kind of Stalker-esque, but I don't know.
This is gonna sting.
That was a while ago. It feels like a lifetime ago. That was a Braden and myself stream. One wasn't on for that one.
Oh, getting serious now.
So again, that's been a minute. I've played a tiny bit of it. I want to be more into that, but it's severely janked. I also thought like the early, like we just kept dying. I remember like we just kept fucking dying in the early section of that game. Like, but I like the world though. I think the world is so fascinating. Like the idea of it's so cool, but yeah. It was kind of janky. It was the first one. It was kind of janky. I remember at the time we were just like kind of like how Half-Life went. If you remember when we streamed Half-Life, like there were certain sections of that game where it's just like respawn, die, respawn, die, respawn, die, respawn, die, like instantaneous, just like using up all the fucking. There was obviously an endless amount of replay, but like just that's what it felt like. Just fucking A, man. But like less bullets and you know what I mean? Like janky ass guns. Like I want to be more into it, but yeah. My friends at the time raved about to go back to Metro though. Last Light, that's like one of the classic like PC Master Race. Like this is the greatest game of all time. It's great on PC. Haha, peasants. Like I remember that one when it came out, but I don't really know how people feel about Exodus, but I remember when that got shown off. I just remember my friends being really into Last Light. And they were all PC players. I'm like, hooray? Kind of in the same way that Crisis is as well. Crisis 2. Just a really hardcore PC community. Let's just go get it. No, yeah, Prey, the original Prey is definitely just a shooter. That was fun, though. I had a good time going through that finally after, you know, only getting so far as a child or, you know, a kid. But that was fun to go through. I had a good time with it. It was interesting to look into Prey 2 a little bit, what could have been. But I actually want to pray, actually. Born again Christian. I want to play Prey 2017 because immersive sims interest me quite a bit. It was only like 2 or 3 streams, but yeah, it felt like it was 3D Realms, like, you know, it felt like a shooter of that era and a shooter from that team. Like, it definitely felt like that, and it was definitely some jankiness to it. But I thought the guns were pretty cool, interesting designs, you know, kind of like alive, like living alien guns. Like, those were kind of cool. I get that though, shooters just aren't really your thing. I like the specialized shooters like that. You know, like I was thinking about playing Call of Duty Black Ops because the beta was an open beta recently, right? But I didn't play it. But specialized shooters are what more interest me now. So like Doom: The Dark Ages, right? Doom Eternal. I haven't played Bulletstorm, but I want to play that. Gears, I would say, is even more specialized, just with the kinds of weapons you get in that game. Like, it's just not standard military shooter. There's a little bit more to it. Titanfall 2 I would put into that category. Really, really great shooter. That's definitely more futuristic, military-esque, right? But, I mean, there's wall running and you drop a Titan in. Like, there's so much variety there than just standard shoot-around. But, yeah, no, I certainly understand that. I'm not into... I don't want to play Warzone. Ultra Kill, Dusk. There's a bunch of, you know, more boomer shooters. But yeah, no, I want to get more into immersive sims. I've played a decent amount of the System Shock remake, about 9 or 10 hours of it, and it's a really goddamn good game. Hitman. FaZe Clan. I do kind of lament, like, I play a little bit of Helldivers with Juan, and I enjoy Helldivers, right? That's PvE. It's a little different. But I do enjoy the multiplayer co-op aspect of those games and COD in general. Because it's always better with friends, but I certainly agree. I would only play in that situation. I wouldn't play just on my own very often. But I do kind of lament those things because I do think that they're kind of few and far between. Like, I don't want to play, obviously, well, nobody's playing Concord anymore. It's shut down as of now. Like, I don't want to play Concord. I don't really want to play Overwatch, Apex. I'm not really into the hero shooter stuff. I don't know, man. Like, I do kind of lament that some of those things don't really exist. It's kind of just like a platform now, and COD's, you know, I wouldn't say it's necessarily the same. I will say Black Ops 6, I believe, is the one that just is about to come out / had an open beta, but it does look fun. I saw the videos of some people like you can like grab people and use them as shields now, and like there's basically SOL when you get grabbed, and people are, you know, COD players are going to be COD players and memes are going to be memes, so you can imagine where that goes. But some of that does look fun. It did look fun. Oh yeah, that's the only reason why I'd want to play it, and that's kind of why I lament the fact that so many of these games don't really exist, you know. Because I have a lot of fun playing Helldivers with 1. But I do think Helldivers is kind of bare bones right now still. So long after launch, 13 million copies sold. Like, there needs to be another major update here. A big one. We need more factions. Stop nerfing fucking weapons in a PvE game.
I appreciate it.
Be careful.
Yeah, I did hear that. I saw it on the board too. Like, because you could kind of check out like where you want to go on the board and whatnot. And one of the sides has got like really close to Earth, but yeah, people are holding it off still. The game still has a totally decent amount of players playing it all the time still. It's not as high as it was, but yeah, that's also part of it too. There was, because man, it was so good at the beginning because there was only like rumors, like they didn't go out and say like there was some stuff in the game, right? Like a flying type bug, but then flying type bugs just started showing up in the game. And then they announced it. They treated it in canon. So, like, there was a message from them saying it's fake news from Super Earth. There's no flying bugs. And then all of a sudden, Super Earth confirms the existence of giant flying bugs that have existed. You know what I mean? Like, they really leaned into that with patches and stuff like that. And it's good. I don't know if they're doing that now, but there's, like, an image going around of at the war table where you can select where to drop or whatever, machines or the bugs. There's like another faction like on that screen now, and there was only 2, which the original Helldivers had 3 different things that you fought. So they might add another faction soon. Hopefully that takes place very soon, but yeah, they could already be doing it, like teasing that there is like another invasion from a different thing, and that would bring people back in droves. But yeah. Yeah, that's Earth and Helldivers. It's Super Earth. It's really good. It leans into the Starship Troopers thing very hard, like all the commercials and whatnot, like over dramatic propaganda stuff. Like it leans into that super hard, which is great. Should probably see if that works for her. We need this right now because I'm not doing good on our own here. Anyways, yeah, not many of those games exist nowadays. I don't really have a want to go play any of the ones that are currently going either. Like I did think about downloading Fortnite because I'm like, well, I don't want to just like, is there anything else? Like just looking at like what else is there to play multiplayer on, at least PlayStation, because that's what Juan has. It's like, man, it is all these years later. It's like, it still is the same, man. It's still Warzone. It's still, you know what I mean? Like it's still Fortnite. You want to play PUBG? No. Okay. Juan, have you heard about Final Fantasy 14? Did you know that it's free? That's not gonna happen. Yeah, and I could say this with full confidence. Juan's never played a Final Fantasy, yeah. I could say that with 100% full confidence. I was like, has it? Yeah, no, I can 100% say that with confidence.
Oh, getting serious now.
Honestly, outside of Pokemon, Juan's not a big turn-based guy either.
Oh, yeah?
We might be fucked. I don't know. We'll find out. What's going on in 3?
Oh, yeah?
I appreciate it. This is gonna sting.
Oh, sorry, my neck is just... Ugh.
Stopping us. This is gonna sting.
The Evoker and the Summoner, okay. Yeah, because the summons show, like, Bahamut shows up in the first one, but, like, he's not really a summon. He's just, like, it's the ancient dragon fucking Bahamut. Yeah. I've tried to, but I haven't really gotten too far into it. It's also been a very long time, but... Those pixel remasters one day.
Don't give up! You can do it!
A white move and a black move. Okay. I definitely think if we play, I kind of want to go try 15 again after shitting on it all the time. But I think it would be interesting to go back to some of the earlier ones.
You can do it!
I appreciate it.
Don't give up!
3 is pretty comfy too, for what it's worth.
I appreciate it.
You can do it!
This is gonna sting.
Weaker version of Inferno.
I owe ya.
Hellfire. Titan just really wants to hurt people.
Don't give up!
I appreciate it.
Living up to the name.
Oh, getting serious now. I owe ya.
Murder time, yeah, that's good. Clobber. I'm gonna rip you in half now.
Oh, you're gonna love this. This is gonna sting.
You can do it! Don't give up! You can do it! Don't give up!
God, this feels like it takes forever with 2 people, man. We've been fighting this thing for a minute.
Oh, getting serious now.
see what Quake does.
I know what this calls for.
Hey!
You asked for it. This is gonna sting.
Oh, yeah?
This is gonna sting. Don't stop it.
Need more health, man.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, let's do it.
Oh.
I know what this calls for. You asked for it. This is gonna sting.
It's got more weaknesses.
Don't give up! You can do it!
Oh, get serious now. Phew.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, you're gonna love this.
Oh,
Don't stop.
hey!
This is gonna sting. Oh, get serious now. I know what this calls for.
Okay, I can't do that no more. Well, but we got through it. With how much it just shreds your health bar, I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to get through that quick, but sure.
Huh?
We got through it.
Daddy, I found you.
Huh?
What? Are we dreaming?
Daddy, got you.
Dodge, why are you here?
Because you promised.
But how did you get here?
Something's up.
Dodge. Not you. Not you, Dodge.
The capture of undesirables. It seems that was your son's focus. Dodge fulfilled it admirably and served Cocoon in the process. You should be proud of him. Mr. Catsroy. Dodge was a great help. He could sense power of Pulse origin. That let us monitor you. Words can't express our gratitude. The data he provided on enemyless sea was invaluable. And speaking of gratitude, we enhanced the surveillance footage from the energy plant.
Come back?
Those are the pulseless sea behind what happened.
We got close to a cocoon fal'Cie.
The picture's a little grainy, but I'm sure you recognize that one. You spent so much time together.
Fang, let's go. What's our focus even matter?
What's it matter? You want to be a monster?
I just...
Keep your chin up. We know the part that matters. Right? We are enemies of Cocoon. Know what I say? Play the part and raise some hell. Might jumpstart our memories.
What?
The fal'Cie. Let's smash it.
Who are you? Huh?
I'm glad there was like a video team there to capture all these angles.
Let me heal.
Yes, that young lady's terrorist assault at Miraday Gorge is the reason Dodge was made a l'Cie. Ironic, isn't it? The very girl you're protecting.
I think the audio here is also kind of quiet.
Hold. Shall we finish the job? Or would you prefer to?
Colonel Nabat, what now?
Follow them and observe. How often do l'Cie kill their own?
So the place was some kind of facility where it's something to do with I don't really remember what they said it was, but Saz says earlier that he took him there on like some kind of tour, and he got lost from the tour, and then he found him, and then he had the brand. Earlier in the game, it like showed Vanille like, you know, in front of him, so, and like didn't really make much mention of it, but you can pretty much draw the conclusion that, oh yeah, she's the reason why, or they're the reason why he got a brand or whatever, a focus. Whoever Colonel Nabat was or whatever, like her voice actor was horrible.
did I even try to run? What was waiting wasn't something I could change.
You are cold-blooded. Lying so people would trust you. Using them as shields. How many you gotta drag down with you?
I'm...
A coward and a killer. The people you use don't get to live. Why should you? Tired of living with guilt? Then die with it. Vanille.
My name is Herbe Vanille. I'm a lassie from Grand Pulse. And to everyone on Cocoon, evil. Shoot me for your son.
Don't you even! You think you die, and that's that? Hmm? You think you die and everything will be sugar and rainbows?
Then what can I do? What do you want from me? If I can't live or die, what do you want me to do?
Don't ask me. You figure it out.
I don't know!
Neither do I. It's over. There's nothing to do. Shooting you won't help. Neither will living.
Do your worst, you freak!
It's not over.
Okay, fine. You want me? Come and get me!
I want to say Ifrit, but I'm struggling. The other one we just saw in that cutscene was Ifrit. I don't know. Bright healed her. Trying to remember. We need to look at it. We can't. No, we can't. I need to know what I'm looking at. It feels like it's Ifrit with those with that. All right, whatever.
I owe you.
We're running out of time.
Oh, getting serious now.
It's close. We're close. We're close. I'm going for it. We got it. It's a fucking race car.
Let's do it.
It got down to the wire, but we did it. We're good. Apparently not. As a horse, a vehicle, yeah.
A lot of things can be excused. Shooting kids ain't one.
Kindness like his, you don't forget.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Enough is enough.
Oh my, see the cutscene difference? Like, shit.
Do be careful with those. For every task, there's a perfect tool.
I can't wait to kill her. I barely know anything about her and I already want to kill her.
Against us. With us dead,
Murder is
we were sure
bloodlust.
everything would go back to the way it was before.
I think Saz is alright. That felt like a cop-out. We'll see. I mean, if he would have actually just fucking put a cap in his own brain there, he wouldn't have looked like that. So I'm assuming he's alright. I think this is where Sid's at.
There she is, the Palamecia, pride of
Oh,
the
no.
Sanctum Sky Fleet.
Never mind. Never mind.
This mighty flagship currently serves as a prison for the Lassie apprehended in Nautilus.
This is it. Okay, they're watching on TV. Stands for fire.
The Lassie will
So what's with the freak show?
So the Primarch can stand in judgment of the villainous l'Cie, with their execution as the climax. The people will cheer their demise, and Fal'Cie dominion will be undisputed.
All part of the plan.
Yes, but it also presents an opportunity.
Okay, I was like, I'm pretty sure one of these people is Sid, right?
Unwavering dedication to duty, the Primarch himself has boarded the Palamecia and focused his personal attention on resolving the Pulse crisis.
They're baiting us, trying to draw us out.
Bait, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Here are your friends. Come and get them.
Well, if they're daring us to mount a rescue, I'll take that action. All in.
Alrighty, bets are on the table. We leave when you're ready. I'll be standing by.
Bets are on the table. All in, bitch.
PSICOM fleet has us under surveillance. While they're busy watching the Lindblow, you slip aboard the Palamecia. Time is right. Our brigade will launch an all-out assault to back you up.
Rescuing Saz and Benil is our top priority. You gotta play it smart this time. I'm charging in without a plan. Listen to me talking strategy.
Down under, maybe. That's true. Well, let's I guess you're right. Let's there's a few shops here. Two credit chips. Those are nothing but stuff to sell. That's it. This really isn't like other games. You really don't get a lot of gil here. I feel like this, like you don't get gil for defeating enemies in every fight and stuff like that. You just don't really get a lot in general. And with weapons being like 2,000 to 3,000, it's like, man, that really cuts into how much gil you got. I mean, this is 4,000. I mean, shit. Oh yeah, and see this? This is like 30. So I haven't really been like buying things is my point. Yeah, so let's just go with this for now. And just like, you can, but it's really bizarre. At least to me, it's really bizarre. But the upgrade doesn't... No, it's not that it's, like, hard to understand. I think it's just a bizarre system that's, like, just kind of weird for me. I don't know. You know, because like all that 300 XP for a little bit of a boost, right? Like it's a boost. It's not like a small boost, but it is. But it just seems kind of weird.
Dad's all right. Another cavalry unit rescued him, so we're safe. Kinda wish I could talk to him, but I guess I have to make my own choices now.
The audio mixing in this section seems a little bit off. Some people are quiet, some people are louder, the music's loud.
Come on, let's get this show. I finally found Vanille again. And I'll be damned if I'm just gonna stand around while she's in trouble.
Don't know the relationship between Fang and Vanille, but
Once we take off, there's no
I had assumed sister, but don't know for sure.
This baby back here is a SciComm vessel. It'll deliver you to the Palamecia.
Oh, we're cargo now?
A parting gift to our rotting government. Take those SciComm guys apart.
And we're supposed to take on all of them? I think the whole division's on board.
I don't care how many lackeys they've got. Bring them on. Vanille's in there.
I'm sure she's fine. Vanille's tougher than I could ever be.
Hope, are you scared?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm terrified.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Because I have you, and this guy, and Fang. We're all in this mess. We gotta stick together.
Right. Enough with the bonding. It's go time.
What do you mean, this guy?
We didn't expect to see you here in person, Your Eminence.
This crisis threatens the entirety of Cocoon, my child. You agree that standing at the fore is a leader's charge?
Wholeheartedly.
It also affords a splendid view of the impending execution.
What's the holdup?
Stand by. Verifying identification code.
You let me land this bird or I'll crash her into your ass.
Code verified. You're free to dock.
I do wonder if there will be like a actual big bad to like kind of take the focus, because the focus in terms of like who the adversary is in this game is you're just an enemy of the planet. So I do wonder, like every character that's come in that's like been the opposition, like that guy that just basically got shot up at Hope's dad's house. I'm like, is this gonna be like the bag? And then this woman comes onto scene with Saz's son. Like, is this gonna? Now there's an emperor. Like, all right, halfway through the game, maybe.
About damn time.
Sephiroth comes out of nowhere.
All clear. Welcome aboard.
griddle code red. All right. Let's tear him up.
We're here for Vanille and Saz. Stay focused.
4-person team? No.
New strategy. I think it's hilarious how they just like basically ragdoll and just stay up in the air like it's an extended air combo. Looks like they want to play.
No kidding. So where to?
Right up there. Don't remember inviting you.
No, conveniently, Snow is now gone. Can we? Can we? Like hell you can. Yeah, they are. Hope has a ton of HP.
I'll make short work of you.
Okay. Two and a half hours in, chat. Been going 2 hours straight. Two and a half hours straight. Okay. What do I want to do? I think I might put it down for today. I think I might put it down here. Part of me wants to keep going, though. Ah. Just my neck is killing me. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it here for today. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. A little bit of a shorter stream, but that's all right. I'm just tired today. It's really sore, too. But, Faulty, I appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Thank you so much, as always. Have a great rest of your weekend if I don't see you. We will continue this next week. But, yeah. Appreciate you. And I will catch you next time.